Hey Zodiac Family, Pisces Oracle here with a pick a card reading. This is a viewer request pick a card for what are they actually like. This was requested by Jane, Jain, I believe. So I hope that you are going to watch this and enjoy the reading. So I do apologize for last week. I was not feeling well. I did not get any videos out except the weeklies. And as far as weeklies, I didn't even get the air signs video out because I was not feeling well. And when I tried to edit it, it just wasn't making it. So I kind of just felt like then the message wasn't meant to be. So yeah, having said that, let's go ahead and get right into this reading. We have three choices: green, blue, or clear. And again, the topic for this video was a reviewer request of what are they really like, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the blue pile. All right, so if you picked blue, this is your reading. Over and turn everything to fit. Put this over here. All right, so I think we can see everything now. All right, so what are they like? So, what is your love interest or this person that you're wondering about? What are they really like? Okay, so we have the Page of Water, Five of Air, Ace of Wands, Six of Coins, and the Flying Machine, which in my deck is the Chariot for traditional. Okay, so what are they like? Just give me a minute to soak this in. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this person is making a move towards you. They are very financially stable with the Six of Coins, and they are a very just very sexual in nature. They're very sexual in nature, very fiery in nature. So you could be dealing with a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. I'm also getting earth signs. It could be any sign here. Um, but what I'm really getting is that they're just very financially stable. They're very secure in their own sexuality, and they're very passionate, and they've got a lot of sexual energy. Um, and they're moving towards you. They're wanting to make a move towards you. With this Five of Air, they are a bit foolish when it comes to you. They are also a little confused about the situation, like about where the relationship is going, or what's leading up to um, what will be leading up to you guys forming a commitment. Not like a marriage commitment, but like a more committed relationship. Like, what are the steps they would need to take to be more committed to you? Okay, because it seems like you're kind of like iffy about them. If you're here watching this, it's because you want to learn more about them. And with the Page of Water, I just get that they're very friendly. It says it right on the card: intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. That's a beautiful card, too. Very beautiful card. So, yeah, they're just, I'm getting a lot of sexual freedom from this. A lot of people view sexuality as kind of a taboo thing, like, oh my gosh, they're a horn dog or whatever, but that's not what I'm getting from here. I'm just getting that they're very sexual in nature. It's okay to be sexual in nature. I mean, we're human beings. They're just very passionate about their sexual relationships as well. Like, they take them very seriously. and they're not someone that's just going to sleep with you and run, okay? Um, However, if they do get scared, they might do that, but then come back. Um, and that's what I'm really, I'm getting a lot of just very sexual energy, but not like creep energy, okay? So it's just someone who just is naturally very okay with their own body, okay with their own sexuality, okay with sex not being a taboo subject, okay? So yeah, but that's what I'm getting. They're very intuitive, sensitive, artistic. I'm getting the feel that some of these guys may have tattoos, or some of these ladies may have tattoos. I'm getting musicians. I'm getting artists. Um, I'm also getting like just business owners, like a small business type owner. Um, what else? Yeah, I'm even getting like a mechanic for some of you. So yeah, and they're making moves towards you in a very careful and conscientious way, because they don't want to ruin what they have here, that what they've started with you, and what they have with you, because they feel like you're moving up to the next level sexually, and that's something that they definitely want to explore with you. Just because it's not that they're promiscuous, it's that they're just sexually free, which I think is a very beautiful thing, to be sexually free and comfortable enough to just be free, in that way. I think that's very attractive. Um, just there's so much freedom. I get a very big sense of freedom from this group as well. Could be bikers too, people who ride motorcycles or something. I'm getting sports cars too. So yeah, but that's you. That's what this person is like. A very financially stable person that's making moves towards you. They're very fiery and passionate, and they're comfortable with their sexuality and sex itself. It's not a taboo thing for them. Um, and they're very passionate, and they're very foolish for the relationship. Like, they're really into you. So yeah, all right, that's your read. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was a little fun. It sounds like this person is really fun. I'd love to meet them. That's for sure. If they're, as fun as they sound, because they definitely sound like they're a very fun person to be around. But yeah, that was you guys if you chose blue. And again, if you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And again, I'm sorry about not posting any pick a cards last week. I am going to try to get out as many pick a cards I can this week, hopefully to make up for some of the ones that were lost last week. All right, so if you chose green, this is your reading. All right, so we have the Page of Earth, Ace of Fire, Eight of Cups, Nine of Coins, and the Five of Swords. So give me just a minute to soak all this in. Okay, what I'm getting from this group right off the bat, I'm getting like professor. So like a college professor, or maybe a teacher. With the Page of Earth, we have scholarly. With the Page of Earth, we have scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. So this could be, teachers, doctors, professors, nurses, people in the health practices, physical therapists, personal trainers, people who are working out at the gym, all of those things. I'm also getting that they are very adventurous with this Ace of Fire. So they're very adventurous, but they're also scholarly and dependable and patient, and they're very successful. And we also, that reaches over here to the Nine of Coins because they are financially stable. Um, I'm also getting that they're very in tune with their emotions and their feelings and your emotions, and they really care about how you're feeling and how you're doing. They are generally concerned about your well being, which is a beautiful thing. And with this Five of Swords, normally that's like a very combative type card. But what I'm getting, because these two are in the reverse, but what I'm getting from this one is that they're protective of you. So they're very chivalrous and protective. They're also very sexually attracted to you. So it's hard for them to kind of keep that under wraps because they are sort of this more scholarly, dependable, patient person. So and they're very emotional and they're in tune with their emotions. So they don't want to be like, trying to get with you, ahead of time or before it's everything's perfect. They kind of want this beautiful sort of romance to unfold and for the sex to just come naturally and elegantly and beautifully. So that's what I'm getting from this group. And I'm getting a lot of teachers, doctors, health profession, personal trainers, um, just professors, teachers, anyone who's in education or some type of education. And the education's also like trainers, like personal trainers or even yoga instructors, things like that. Those types of people. Getting people who have their own business or their own practice that go out into the community and kind of do their thing wherever they go and then they go back home. Like, they're the kind of people that you can see at the coffee shop in the afternoon because they did all their work in the morning and they're just kind of taking a break and they'll probably have some more work to do later. But they kind of control their day because they're financially secure. Um, and they're self employed, some of them. Some of them are not self employed, but some of them are. Just very successful, very patient, kind, emotional, just very loving people, okay, and very sexually attracted to you. And again, financially stable and protectorates, protective of you, wanting to be there for you, protect you, and they genuinely and truly care about your well being. Like they're the kind of person that if you called them up and said you were getting a cold, they'd be at your door with chicken noodle soup, you know, which happens to be my favorite. So they can come knock on my door anytime. I love chicken noodle soup. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful, beautiful person with a really good heart and a really good soul and just really in tune with they're in tune with their emotions, they're in tune with themselves, they're in tune with the universe. They're a very natural person. I get a lot of natural beauty or naturally good looking guys. Just yeah, this is a really nice group. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'm hoping to pump out some more pick a cards to try to make up for last week not getting those out because I wasn't feeling well. And again, if you need my information, it's down below in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, so if you picked the clear stone, this is your reading. All right, so what we have is the Seven of Earth, the Three of Earth, the Judgment card, Ten of Swords, and the World. Just give me just a minute to soak everything in. All right, I got this. Okay. So, what I'm getting is that with the 7 of Earth and the 3 of Earth together, they're kind of very playful and fun, and they're wanting to be more involved with you romantically in a romantic and slash creative type of way. So I'm getting that you might already know this person, maybe from work or some sort of social situation. I'm getting that I'm getting architects, I'm getting creative people, could be artists, could be musicians. I'm also getting like financial um, planners, someone that does finances or something with financial things, or maybe even stocks or something like that. So yeah, but I'm getting that they're very playful because they work so hard with this with the 10 of swords. I'm getting that they work in a very cutthroat type environment, that it's, like it's like the killer be killed where they work, but they're very balanced in their work, and they are very in control of their success, and they have a lot of passion for the work they do, and they're very successful and good at it. They get a lot of praise from their bosses and coworkers and people in their field because they're so good at what they do. And like I said, they work in a very cutthroat sort of job or occupation. And what they see in you is the world, because you're also very playful and you don't work in an as cutthroat type job or occupation. And I get that they see so much beauty, and if you're a man, they see so much like stability just by looking into your eyes. And if you're a woman, by looking into your eyes, they see so much beauty and comfort, like a comfort away from all the craziness that they have to deal with at work in their very cutthroat job. And with this judgment, they're very balanced in the way that they do their work. They set their priorities, they go after their goals, and they meet those and they exceed them because they're just very good in their field, whatever it is they're doing, whether they're an architect or a planner or a financial planner, or someone working with finances, or someone working in law. I'm getting a lot of lawyers here, um, or attorneys. I'm getting people. It could even be judges. It could even be just people that work in law enforcement. I'm also getting like first responder type people, so first responders, and what they view you as is the world. Okay, they are really into you, and they think because you're so calm and cool and collected, and they're working in a crazy hostile situation sometimes, because you get that with a lot of law enforcement and first responders, like if a car accident, or having to go feel out a situation when someone calls the police or something like that. Like they're very dealing with chaos in a very cutthroat type occupation. Okay, and so when they see you, they see a home, they see a family, they see beauty, they see nature, they see calmness, they see a stillness, they see relaxation, and they see the world because you're everything under the sun to them. You're like, they put you on a pedestal and they just think you're everything under the sun. You're gorgeous, or you're super handsome. I also get that some of them could be working in an ER, or like a very fast-paced medical field where they have to respond very quickly to serious situations. Could be even like um, surgeries, when they decide to just do surgery on someone right away, they're the person that gets called and they have to do it right away. So it could be doctors, nurses, anyone in the health profession, anyone that's dealing with a fast pace, sort of like, 1 minute you can be sitting down and the next minute, everything's crazy, but they have all their eggs in a basket. And they have all their ducks in a row, so they can just jump up and do whatever they need to do whenever they need to do it. So yeah, and they're working in this very cutthroat type occupation, and they're very balanced and they're very good at what they do. So like they are always on call, but they see you because they're very, very kind and very like it says on this card right here, seeds well planted. They definitely feel like they could plant their seed. And I'm saying that in a very dirty type of way, because they definitely are sexually, extremely sexually attracted to you. And um, it really gets them going when they see you, because they just get excited. They're so happy to get away from all this and, you know, relieve some of that stress with some really nice love making, you know. And on this card, also on the Three of Earth, it says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So some of them could be working in teams, like if they're a surgery team or financial team, some sort of experts, you know, that are called into court cases or anything like that. Could be team of lawyers, a team of financial advisors, a team of investors, a team of architects, a team of you know, nurses or firemen or police or anyone that's first responders, you know, any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, and they're very into you, and they're very just, they just work in a really cutthroat type environment. But yeah, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the channel, and I'm going to be pumping out some more pick a cards pretty soon, just because I wasn't able to get them out last week. I wasn't feeling well, so I do apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this viewer request of what this person is really like. So bye guys.